Welcome to the Oligo News. China and America are deeply connected, especially when it comes to agriculture. But now, with President-elect Donald Trump's tough stance on China, a storm might be brewing for America's farmers. Let's break down how Trump's tariff policies could impact agriculture, global trade, and your grocery bills. China is the #1 buyer of American agricultural products. Every year, they spend billions of dollars on soybeans, corn, wheat, and pork. In 2024, nearly $36 billion worth of U.S. crops went straight to Chinese markets. For American farmers, this relationship is critical. But what happens when tariffs come into play? Donald Trump has promised to impose heavy tariffs on Chinese goods, which means taxing imports to the U.S. This is part of his broader strategy to challenge China on trade imbalances. But here's the twist: China is likely to respond by cutting imports from America, directly impacting farmers who depend on Chinese demand. It's a game of high-stakes diplomacy, and farmers are caught in the middle. Many farmers are voicing their concerns. If China retaliates, it could mean a sharp decline in demand for American crops. Farmers in Iowa, Kansas, and Nebraska are already under pressure from rising costs and unpredictable weather. A trade war could push many of them over the edge. A farmer saying, "If China stops buying our soybeans, I don't know how we'll survive."
We need China to keep buying, and it's a huge dollar amount, okay, for both countries. So there's a lot of their stuff coming into us and us going to them, and that's like I said, we need fair trade, okay, and equal trade, so that we can move our products. They need our products. We want to sell them to them. They want to buy them.
It trickles down through the U.S. economy. Farm equipment manufacturers, seed companies, chemical companies, and even the amount of money that I can spend locally with dealerships and at the restaurants and grocery stores, that all trickles down through the economy.
The U.S. exports over 60% of its soybeans to China. Retaliatory tariffs from China during past trade disputes led to billions in losses for American farmers. This isn't just about farmers. If a trade war escalates, food prices could rise for everyone. Imagine paying more for meat, dairy, and even packaged goods. On top of that, some agricultural jobs could be at risk, affecting rural economies across America. If the US-China relationship sours, Beijing might turn to other suppliers like Brazil or Argentina for agricultural products. This could lead to long-term damage for American farmers, as rebuilding trade relationships takes years, if not decades. Experts say that while Trump's strategy is aimed at reducing the trade deficit, it might hurt American farmers more than it helps. The global economy is interconnected, and disrupting one part of it often leads to a ripple effect. The fate of America's farmers hangs in the balance. Will this tariff war bring better trade deals or leave a lasting scar on the agricultural economy? Only time will tell. Thank you for your valuable time.